Assalamu alaikum. As I said to you in previous video that I will start to make videos related to species of the bird, their mutation and their pairing. Sorry if I may be sounding bad because I was recording the video and I did all, and then I came to know that the recording was not going on due to some technical reason. So the today video is related to cockatiel. Before moving to the video, I would like to request you to please share these videos, as these videos do take a lot of times to make, and sharing these videos will help everyone to learn from it. This is going to be a very basic knowledge related to cockatiels, but it is going to be very important if you are going to properly breed cockatiels or do the breeding of the cockatiels. If you know about this basic knowledge, then you would be knowing about it. It may be a longer video, but it is going to be very vital. Even I will tell you that how the crust position of the cockatiels does tell you about his how he is feeling. So the first thing is that the cockatiel is the common. The cockatiel lives in Australia, and it lives in regions where the water is easily available, or it is semi-arid or fully arid regions. It doesn't live in all of the arid or semi-arid regions, but some of the regions I will try to post a map so you can know about it. Moreover, the lifespan of the cockatiel in wild is 10 to 14 years, and in captivity it is 16 to 25 years. Even some cockatiels have lived up to 32 years or 36 years. That is reported, cannot be granted 100%, and I am making this video taking some information from the Google that may not be 100% right. If somebody has a better information or has some other perspective to say, he or she can upload the video and then describe or show it to the people that they can learn, or whatever he has to say, rather than just criticizing. So the overall weight or mass of the adult cockatiel is 70 to 120 grams, and length of adult cockatiel is 30 to 35 centimeters. And cockatiel is, as I said, is known as the you can say subcategory of cockatoos, or it can be explained as a cockatoo with a tail. So it is most popular, second most popular after the budgerigars in pet parrots or parakeets, and cockatiel falls in parakeets category. It, as I said, it lives in Australia. It is a parrot with a crest and a tail. It has many mutations that are available. So I will also tell you about the crust position and how the crust position tells about the birds, how the bird is feeling. So I will try to tell you about the mutation, but these names would be coming on random basis, not in proper manner, and I will not be pronouncing or saying all of the names of the mutations, rather than just saying few of the names, and we'll move toward the mutation one by one and explain the every mutation in detail one by one. So there are estimated 22 mutations all around the region. There can be all around the world. There can be more mutations. The first I would say is pied. That is how I will tell you about it. Pied, and it came in California for the first time in 1949. The second is Lutino, that is commonly known as common white, and was found in 1958. There is no albinos in cockatiels. There are some articles that say that there is no albino in cockatiels, rather it is white-faced Lutino. So we can count it in it also, but when we will move towards separate mutations, I will try to explain everything in detail. The third I would say is cinnamon, that was found in 1950, or came in first as in 1950. Fourth is Pearly, that came in 1967. Fifth is fallow, that came in 1970s, and then there are other mutations like emerald, dominant silver, recessive silver, sex-linked yellow cheek, dominant yellow cheek, pastel face, white face, gold cheek, and cream face, and many others mutations. As I cannot come up or say every mutation, in wild cockatiels do breed in rainfall, or you can say rainfall triggers, because it gives them this is the springtime and we can have plenty of food and we can feed our chicks. They do lay normally 4 to 7 eggs. That can be from 3 to 5 eggs, depending upon the different birds and different regions. They do different feed or different things that are available with them. They can have different sizes of average clutch. Both can be right, and one of them can be wrong according to condition, according to the condition. Moreover, the incubation period of cockatiel is 17 to 24 or 23 days, and I would say 18 to 24 days is also right for it. And the incubation date does matter for the hatching date. The first day of egg doesn't matter if the incubation hasn't started from the first egg. Some females do start it from first, some do start from third, and some even do start it after laying the complete clutch. I have seen eggs getting incubated even after 13 or 12 days. So you need to keep an eye on your female, either they are incubating or not, and do remove your eggs minimum after 15 days, especially in winters. So the cockatiel chicks, that the Wikipedia says that it gets fledged in 5 weeks, but I think it is not right. I would say it is around 1.1 month, 1.7 months or 2.5 months. That is 1 complete month and 3/4 of second month, or 2 complete months and half of the third month. That takes a cockatiel chick to get properly fledged. Maybe this information, because it is typed by someone, can be wrong. So now we will go into more details about it, that a cockatiel male, especially talking about the normal grays, because it is a wild mutation, does have a clear cheek. That means there is no black presence here, yellow color and our orange cheek patch is present here, but females do have this. And when the male starts to get adult, it starts to molt of that black color that is present, because a young male can exactly look like a female. We are commonly said that a male can have spots and female cannot have male does not have spots and female does have spots. But there is one thing tricky. Only adult birds do have this thing. A young male can have exactly spots like adult female. So you need to know about the age of the bird. Moreover, you can check it out from the molting. The cockatiels get puberty at 5 to 6 months, but doesn't mean you can breed it, because the molting, adult molt or first molt, takes the time from 6 months to 1 year. It can be longer and it can and shorter depending upon the circumstances or bird's health, but you need to closely keep an eye on it. I would recommend to breed at least at 1 year, or you can take up to 1.5 or 1 or 2 years, rather than just breeding it at the age of 1 year. Do not breed before 1 year, because the bird is not even properly molted. So a young bird will have bigger eyes, and a small bird will adult bird will have smaller eyes. It can be also checked. Moreover, the males will have a rhythmic whistle. There is oftenly said that males do whistle and females don't. No, that's not right. Males do have a rhythmic whistle and females do have a broken whistle. And males do sing in a manner that is like they are singing something or doing something in a rhythmic manner, and females do have a broken whistle. You can check out many videos in which you will see that males are doing different whistlings in different manners. Furthermore, male do make heart wings and also do strikes its beak with the something to make any kind of sound, so it can attract male or female. Sorry, there was a fly that was disturbing. So further, if you have pieds, do not go with spots. Spots can only be beneficial if you know the age of the bird, and moreover it can be beneficial in common greys, normal greys, white-faced charcoal or white-faced cockatiels or white-faced grey or Lutino cockatiels. In other birds it can be misleading. In birds there are not spots but lines present that can be helpful. Even if you breed some birds with pearl, they can have the lining on their feathers too. But in pieds it is very misleading to judge it from, and albinos do not have any kind of spots, so you need to judge them from their behavior. Male do start their whistling from 4 months, 5 months or 6 months, but females do not do rhythmic whistles. In start, males can have a very bad whistling, but in elder age they have very good whistles. Some males do have problem in adult age because even if some humans can have vocal problems, then male can also have vocal problems. You need to observe your bird closely to check out the behavior of the males, because sometimes male do not do whistle. Males and female do make some voices when they are doing mating, so keep an eye on it. Furthermore, if your bird is of one color like common grey, or one color emerald, or one color dominant silver, or white face charcoal, then it can molt off their faces if they are adult, and females will not molt off. The males will molt off in pearls, either that are common pearl or Lutino pearl or pearl pieds. They will molt off their pearl either completely or having some spots in them. Maybe I have not told you the biological name or other names of the cockatiel, so I'm going to pronounce those names so you can know about it. If I have missed, because I do not remember that I pronounced it or not, so let me do it. So the biological name of cockatiel is Nymphicus Hollandicus. That is the biological name, and moreover it is known as Viro or Quarian bird. This is the other name, and it is called a small parakeet or a cockatoo with a small tail. So as I said in the start of video that I will tell about the posture of the crust, and how that posture of crust do tell us that how the cockatiel is feeling. So let's move towards that thing. I have picked up the phone just to know about it. So let me check out where it is mentioned, because I do not want to say anything that can be misleading. So let me check out. So let's talk about the crust, and I will read out the exact wording so you can know about it, and I do not want to make any blunder in this form. Maybe I would be feeling some issue in pronunciation of few words because they are not on common use in daily life, so that's may there may be some pronunciation problem. So let's move toward this thing. So the crust is dramatically vertical when the cocktail is startled or excited, gently oblique in its nature or relaxed state. So that is the telling that when the crust is dramatically vertical, when the cock is startled or excited, when it is standing properly, then at front and you are seeing it at that is very in an alert position, then it means that it is excited or it is having a stalled motion. Then if it is gently oblique, bit of the relaxation in the curve, but it is still standing and not at the back of the head or not falling down, so then it means it is relaxed or it is neutral position. If it is flattened close to the head, then it means if it is flattened close to the head when the bird is angry or defensive. The crust is also held flat but protrudes towards in the back when the cocktail is trying to appear alluring or flirtatious. When the cocktail is tired, the crust is seen positioned halfway upward with the tip of crust usually curling upward. In contrast to most cockatoos, cocktails do have a tail. So this is that was important to tell it to you, because you can know from it that how these crust positions do tell differently. Moreover, if there would be any kind of information, I would also share it. So this was about cockatiels. I am very hopeful that I have explained as much as it was possible for me to explain it, and further we will talk about the mutations of the cockatiel one by one. I would be talking about the rare mutations first, like emerald, dominant silver, and then moving towards common mutations, because more information is available to mutations like common grey and even up till Lutinos, but less is available about the rare mutations. So I will talk about it. I am not saying that whatever information I will provide would be right. If someone has a better information, he or she can share up. Moreover, we will discuss about the pairing, different pairing and their result in future. Thank you very much for watching this video. Before ending this video, I would like to request you again, do share these videos with your friends and family so they can learn from it. Furthermore, I'm talking about the hobbyists who are involved in this hobby. Do subscribe this channel and press the bell icon so you can have notification of the videos as soon as they are uploaded and you can see them as early as possible. Thank you very much for watching this video. See you next video. Allah Hafiz.